Alright, I'm on take 2 of the cleaning of the wheels. I've cleaned the fronts, the backs, the outsides. It had a little bit of curb damage on them. Not very much, nothing to get your panties in a bunch about, but it could be sanded down. So I went ahead in areas like this. You can see I'm trying to get a close up. I sanded it down. And once that gets polished, you're not going to see that. You know what I mean? There was no bendage anywhere. I had another one that I had an issue. It's hard to find where okay, this one right here, it had torn the tire, as you can see. I sanded that down smoothly. You can't feel anything. I haven't gone down and did that last sand. And let's see, I'm looking for another place. There's one other area I fixed. Okay, here it is. On this one, it had some gouges, curb rash from there to about there. I went ahead and sanded this. You can barely feel it with your fingertip. You know what I mean? You can barely feel it now. And even from a distance, you can't see. Well, once this is all polished and shined up, they're gonna look perfect. This is gonna pop. They have a little something from sitting. You see as I scrape it, you see it forming there? It's like some clay or dirt that's been sitting on the rim. And I gotta scrape it off with my fingertip. What should get it all off. It's just, or maybe it could be the clear coat. But the clear coat would have protected it, and like I say, I think the wheels will turn out nice once they're done, once I get them polished. I got a little area there. I think this is the clear coat that was on the rim. If I use my fingertip, this is coming off, especially after dawn. You can see I put my hand there and just rub my nipple, and you can see it comes out to some dirt or something. But I just got to get them polished, and I think they're going to turn out super nice polished. And maybe I might paint the blades here a different color after they're polished, but they will come looking super, super nice, and there was no damage that I couldn't just get out with by sanding. As you can see right here, there was a little bit. I sanded it out too. It's smooth now. There's nothing. You can see one little minute thing like right here, but once that is sanded down a little finer and polished out, and you step out to about, I say right now, you're about a foot away from the wheel. You're about a foot away from the wheel right now. You're not going to see that. You know what I mean? And from a distance, you're really not going to see that because there's no bend here. You can do this yourself. Sand it, go with a gritty sandpaper, and then step down to a finer sandpaper. And you don't want to go too far, and you want to work the whole area. But it's turning out good. There's a little discoloration from sitting, but I think that's going to go away once it's polished out and looks really super nice, and all this rest of this gunk or clear coat or from it sitting. You see how it's coming off there? Now that's my fingertip. Just see, it's like this white stuff. It's just from sitting, I'm thinking. You can see there, I just scraped it a little bit. Look how it's coming off. You know what I mean? Soap wouldn't get it. I couldn't get it with my normal fingertip. I used Dawn dish detergent. It broke into there and allowed it. Now my finger can get it. You know what I mean? I can feel it. And your fingernail is not so abrasive that it's going to scratch the rim. And once it's polished, all that's going to go away. It's going to come to a mirror shine. So as long as you don't use something hard or abrasive on the rim, a lot of this stuff, as you can see, it's coming right off. Dawn breaks it up, and that's what I use, and I haven't polished these yet, but once they get polished, I think they're going to turn out super excellent. So if you like the wheels, like and subscribe. They're torque thruster 2s, American Racing. Thanks again.